Secretary of Health and Human Services Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is leading the effort to make America healthy again. Political legacy, environmental advocacy, and disciplined lifestyle define Robert F. Kennedy Jr. But what if I told you his everyday routine contains something unexpected? He said, "I intermittent fast. Every day my dogs and I hike 1.50 miles up and 1.50 miles down. After meditation, I work out. At 71, his unconventional diet has kept him in great form. Not a steroid user. Anabolic steroids aren't in my regimen. What does RFK Jr. consume daily? Find out. Food philosophy of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Help me, God. Help me, God. Secretary, congrats. U.S. Secretary of Health and Human Services." Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is known for his diet and politics. To appreciate his food philosophy, you must first understand his background and health and wellness experiences. Kennedy Jr., born January 17, 1954, is an American politician and lawyer noted for his environmental activism and legal expertise. As the son of Senator Robert F. Kennedy and nephew of President John F. Kennedy, his family has a political history. Kennedy Jr. has dedicated his career to public health and environmental conservation. Initially, he was a New York City assistant district attorney. His environmental activism led him to the Hudson Riverkeeper organization, where he tirelessly protected the river from pollution. He gained national prominence as an environmentalist due to this job. Kennedy Jr. co-founded the Waterkeeper Alliance, which supports local waterkeeper programs globally. Environmentalists praise him for his legal fights against industrial pollution and corporate accountability. Robert has spoken up on health issues as well as the environment. This is the kicker. Kennedy Jr. cares significantly about public health. Kennedy joined the Food Allergy Initiative's founding board since his son has anaphylactic peanut allergies. Informed consent and rigorous vaccine safety testing have also been discussed by him. Intermittent fasting is a staple of Kennedy's diet. Robert eats from noon to 6 or 7 p.m. This strategy is similar to 16 intermittent fasting, when people fast for 16 hours and eat for 8. Intermittent fasting is popular for its possible health benefits, including metabolic health, weight management, and cellular repair. Limiting the eating window may lower blood sugar, inflammation, and autophagy, which destroys defective cells and regenerates new ones. The Secretary's intermittent fasting shows his dedication to health. He wants to live longer by eating according to the body's circadian rhythms. Robert Kennedy emphasizes intermittent fasting and whole, unadulterated foods. A holistic nutritionist, he prioritizes nutrient-dense, less processed foods. Vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants are found in fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, nuts, and seeds. Kennedy Jr. focuses on these foods to get the nutrients his body needs to perform well and prevent sickness. In the U.S., Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has been confirmed as HHS Secretary. He has also warned about ultra-processed food health concerns. These items are heavy in added sugars, harmful fats, and artificial additives, which can cause obesity, heart disease, and diabetes. To combat obesity and diabetes, Robert has targeted ultra-processed foods in his public health efforts. Kennedy Jr. promotes natural ingredients and traditional cookery. For instance, the Secretary applauded Steak and Shake for frying potatoes in cow tallow instead of vegetable oil. He opposed ultra-processed foods and lauded cow tallow, defying the American Heart Association. However, he has a sweet tooth for one processed product that he can't live without. But more on that later. Kennedy's health philosophy goes beyond eating. Regular exercise and mindfulness are part of his overall lifestyle. These routines complement his diet and improve his health. Wellness includes regular exercise, which improves cardiovascular health, happiness, and weight management. Meditation reduces stress, improves mental clarity, and balances emotions. Kennedy Jr. treated his physical and emotional health by combining these techniques with his diet. Natural and whole food diet advocates praise the Secretary's diet, but it has also been criticized. Some health specialists advise against dietary deviations. Kennedy's endorsement of beef tallow over seed oils in cooking has been criticized because the American Heart Association recommends unsaturated vegetable oils to reduce cardiovascular disease risk. His stance on ultra-processed foods has also sparked debates about personal choice and public health, but Roberts has stated that he wants to give people good information and maximize freedom, not tell them what to eat. But what does Kennedy usually eat? Meal plan. As mentioned, Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s diet is regimented and regulated to reflect his health and well-being goals. His regular meal plan includes eating at specified times and choosing nutritious foods. He favors complete unprocessed diets and occasional fasting to control his metabolism and health. Kennedy follows the 16-8 intermittent fasting technique and eats in smaller portions than most public individuals. His first meal is usually about midday and is carefully planned to provide a balanced diet of macronutrients, vitamins, and minerals. After fasting all morning, his first meal gives him the energy and nourishment he needs for the day. A lot of this dinner is grilled chicken, fish, or grass-fed beef. These proteins are necessary for muscle, immunological, and metabolic health. For clean eating, Robert chooses organic and sustainably sourced protein over processed meats, which are heavy in preservatives and fat. In his first meal, vegetables are essential. To gain vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants, the secretary likes a variety of fresh veggies. Kale, spinach, and arugula are nutrient-dense and enhance cardiovascular health. Thus, they are typically included. Bell peppers, carrots, and cucumbers also supply diverse micronutrients needed for proper body function. Vegetable fiber assists digestion and regulates blood sugar, needed for daily energy. His first meal also includes nutritious carbohydrates like quinoa or brown rice. Whole grains keep Kennedy Jr. fed and focused for his busy schedule, unlike processed carbohydrates that raise blood sugar. Quinoa is popular for its protein and necessary amino acids. Brown rice's fiber and B vitamins aid digestion and metabolism. He gets complex carbs that prolong energy by eating entire grains instead of white bread or spaghetti. Hydration is essential to Robert's first meal. Kennedy drinks water or herbal tea instead of coffee in the morning. Chamomile and green teas are antioxidant-rich without the caffeine risks. Drinking enough water aids digestion, energy, and cell function. Kennedy eats a healthy snack between meals. This snack provides needed nutrition to preserve his energy and metabolism, not indulgence. Nuts and seeds are his favorites. Healthy fats, protein, and fiber in almonds, walnuts, and chia seeds satisfy and support heart health. These small but potent meals include omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and boost brain function. Also popular in the afternoon is fresh fruit. Kennedy prefers apples, berries, and bananas to packaged snack meals with added sugar and additives. Fruits give vitamins, antioxidants, and natural sugars for a rapid energy boost. They also include fiber, which regulates blood sugar and curbs hunger until dinner. Kennedy's snacks are carefully picked to prevent energy crashes and cravings. Kennedy's last meal follows the same dietary concept as his first. They brainwash us. They start when kids are young with food stamps, advertising, Tony the Tiger, etc., like the tobacco business did. This dinner should be filling, but not heavy, as he finishes by 6 or 7 p.m. He again prioritizes lean proteins to get the amino acids he needs for muscle repair and maintenance. After eating chicken or fish, he can add lean meats or plant-based proteins like lentils or chickpeas. Robert's evening meal includes vegetables for fiber and nutrients that aid digestion and wellness. Broccoli, asparagus, and zucchini are often roasted or steamed. These vegetables complement his protein and give antioxidants and vitamins that reduce inflammation and boost the immune system. Kennedy avoids prepared side dishes and makes his meals as close to their original state as possible. This meal generally includes whole grains or beans. Lentils, black beans, and farro are rich in complex carbs for long-term energy. These protein and fiber-rich foods complete his diet. Kennedy Jr. eats protein, fiber-rich veggies, and complex carbohydrates to support his busy lifestyle. The truth is here. Robert F. Kennedy's diet emphasizes portion control. His meals are filling without being extravagant, unlike many who overeat late in the day. Overeating, especially at night, can disrupt digestion and cause weight gain. Intermittent fasting and completing meals early in the evening give the body time to digest and repair overnight. This method maintains a healthy metabolism and supports evidence that suggests eating earlier in the day is good for weight management and health. Beyond personal taste, his regular daily eating pattern is based on nutrition and longevity. Kennedy stresses health over convenience by eating whole foods, intermittent fasting, and nutrient-dense meals. Choosing natural, raw products helps him avoid trendy dietary fads that cause chronic health problems. Kennedy's daily eating plan shows his health regimen. Diet is only part of the equation. Lifestyle of discipline. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., 71, lives a disciplined, fit, and balanced lifestyle. His healthy lifestyle includes structured exercise, careful nutrition, and consistent personal routines. Kennedy's morning meeting sets the tone for his day. After this, he hikes his dogs 1.50 miles uphill before returning. His regular routine includes this morning hike, which combines fitness and mental clarity. This regimen has physical benefits, but it also helps him meditate and center himself before starting his day. His decades-long hiking habit supports the premise that longevity and health emerge from sustained habits rather than intensive exercise. Robert's organized training shows his commitment to physical fitness outside of his morning routine. He works out at Gold's Gym in Venice 4 times a week for 35 minutes on different muscle groups. His efficient method maximizes strength gains while conserving time. He works out in 4 main areas: back, chest, legs, and other muscle groups. Each workout is intense, starting with 12 repetitions to fatigue muscles. The 4th set includes strip sets, lifting to fatigue, dropping weight, and going until he can no longer. Inspired by Mike Mensa and Dorian Yates, this style emphasizes working muscles to their limitations quickly. Kennedy's sustainable routine relies on maximizing effort in the time he has, rather than long gym sessions. His strength is amazing for his age. He performs complex calisthenics movements that younger athletes struggle with on web videos. Kennedy seems motivated to challenge the concept that aging means a deterioration in athletic abilities, showing that consistency, strength, and endurance can be maintained into old age. As you know, he strictly maintains intermittent fasting as part of his health philosophy. This is the kicker. Metabolism, cellular repair, and blood sugar management are improved by this strategy. Delaying his first meal till midday helps his body burn fat and rest his digestive system. Kennedy, like many intermittent fasting advocates, feels more energized and concentrated throughout the day. He stays thin without counting calories or following rigid diets, and his morning hikes are both exercise and meditation. Many people underestimate the mental health advantages of constant exercise, but Robert F. Kennedy believes going outdoors and exercising is as vital for his mind as it is for his body. His daily mindfulness keeps him focused, alert, and ready to tackle work problems. Keeping a healthy balance between mental and physical health is important to him. Thus, he often talks about fitness in public. Robert often calls his ideology "Make America Healthy Again," a spin on the political phrase. He believes a return to basic health principles, regular exercise, a clean diet, and active lifestyles may greatly improve American health. He doesn't merely preach this. The secretary deliberately shows it. His training videos, which show his power and endurance, have gone viral, urging people of all ages to take care of themselves. He worked out with fitness expert Ike Catcher in a tough calisthenics workout that solidified his fitness fandom. After these protests, many people praised his dedication at an age when most people have slowed down. Still, Kennedy's training apparel is a topic of discussion. He works out in jeans and hiking boots, unlike most gym goers. Many ask why he wears such rough exercise gear. It may be comforting, but others say it shows his no-nonsense, unrefined exercise style. Whatever the cause, it adds to his image as a rebel without trends or expectations. Kennedy's fitness consistency is likely his greatest achievement. He has maintained his fitness habit for nearly 50 years, unlike many others who quit after a few months. This is one of Robert's main points. Fitness requires decades of persistent effort, not instant cures. He shows what is possible with determination and discipline by incorporating structured exercise, mindful eating, and holistic practices into his everyday life. In the end, Robert F. Kennedy's well-balanced daily routine includes rigorous exercise, intermittent fasting, and mindfulness. His focused and balanced lifestyle inspires people seeking to improve their quality of life. The secretary shows that top health is possible at any age through his intensive gym workouts, strict nutrition, and mental tenacity. He is an appealing wellness icon due to his dedication to fitness and public health. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. eats healthful meals daily, according to the Life Before Now. But guess what? This wasn't always his routine. Kennedy was known for his sugar taste and ultra-processed food addiction before his present lifestyle. He likes sweet treats like Hostess Twinkies, like many Americans. Today, his diet is far more regulated than it was when these cream-filled sponge cakes were a staple. Kennedy ate processed meals, refined sugars, and harmful fats like the average American in his youth. His early diet reflected the culture of convenience meals, which were highly marketed and considered a luxury. Kennedy's was like other American households that had sugary cereals, white bread sandwiches with deli meats, and sugary beverages. Foods heavy in refined sugar and trans fats were less frequently condemned, and their long-term health implications were unclear. Robert loved snack cakes, cookies, and candy bars. Twinkies were a staple due to their lengthy shelf life and deliciousness. He ate Hostess cupcakes, ding-dongs, and ho-hos, processed sweets that were widely available and aggressively advertised to children, like many later 20th century kids. These sweets were tasty, but they were empty calories that caused sugar crashes and cravings. Sodas were regularly served with meals, sustaining the sugar cycle. Major fast food chains' burgers, fries, and milkshakes were convenient and affordable. These foods were common and hard to resist, making them part of his routine. Meals heavy in processed carbohydrates, harmful oils, and preservatives were accepted without considering their long-term health effects. Nutrition was little understood at the time, and many people, including Robert F. Kennedy, unintentionally ate harmful foods. He eventually realized how diet affects health. Robert began paying more attention to food ingredients as he became more involved in environmental and health advocacy. Slowly and deliberately, the transition occurred. He replaced processed foods, refined carbohydrates, and harmful fats with nutrient-dense ones. He realized his once favorite meals were causing obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. His devotion to healthier choices deepened as he learned more about nutrition. Despite his diet change, Kennedy admits his desires and processed foods' influence in American culture. In Senate confirmation hearings, he addressed fears that his strong dietary position could lead to government overreach. He told the people that he supports openness and food education, but will not restrict popular foods. He stressed human responsibility rather than government limitations, saying you can eat Hostess Twinkies, but should recognize the effects on your family and health. Kennedy occasionally cheats despite his tight diet. He consumes Twinkies once a month and enjoys fast food like a McDonald's Big Mac. He says his major concern is that fast food is made with dangerous substances. He opposes seed oils, chemical preservatives, and overprocessing, and favors natural cooking methods. He believes the issue is that burgers and fries are typically made with unhealthy ingredients that cause chronic disease. Finally, would you try Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s diet after hearing all this? Share in the comments.